Give me a break, Kyrie.
Sorry, you lazy bum. I knew that I'd find you snoozing down here.
No, this huge black thing swallowed me up. I couldn't breathe, I couldn't... Ow!
Are you still dreaming?
It wasn't a dream. Or was it? I don't know. What was that place? So bizarre.
Yeah, sure.
Say, Kyrie, what was your hometown like? You know, where you grew up?
I've told you before. I don't remember.
Nothing at all?
Nothing.
You ever want to go back?
Well, I'm happy here.
Really?
But you know, I wouldn't mind going to see it.
I'd like to see it too. Along with any other worlds out there. I want to see them all.
So what are we waiting for?
Hey! Aren't you guys forgetting about me? So, I guess I'm the only one working on the raft.
Ah!
And you're just as lazy as he is.
So you noticed. Okay, we'll finish it together. I'll race you.
Huh?
What? Are you kidding?
Ready? Go!
Alright, and that apparently was just all a dream. So, we wake up on the magnificent Destiny Islands, and let me just say this right now, I would totally visit this place if it was real. This place is friggin' beautiful. It's mwah, beautiful. Beautiful. Alright, anyway, if you talk to Kyrie right here, she asks you to gather the rest of the supplies, and she asks you if you listen to her, you can ask, what was that again? And she's going to explain to you what you need to get. So, what you need is 2 logs, 1 cloth, 1 rope, and that's it. No more slacking. Got it. Alright, so right off the bat, you can actually find your first log right here near the bridge here. That bridge right there. That one. And that's not all you have, if I could talk. That's not all you can do on this island. You can actually challenge others to a fight. And okay, before I actually get into fights, how this LP is going to work, I'm going to give every enemy in the game a bio. I'm going to tell you the HP, what they drop, items and whatnot, all that good stuff. The experience they give you, everything. So yeah, expect a lot of bios. And our first enemy to get greeted with a bio...
Hey, what's happening, man?
I totally forgot that there's a cutscene with every person you talk to on Destiny Islands before you can actually talk to them. And he's like, you up for a round? Sure, let's play. Of course, you might be thinking volleyball or something, but no, he's actually challenging you to a fight because a round and sure, let's playing means fighting people, of course. Play is for kids. This is serious.
Show me your stuff.
Alright, and here we get into our first bio. Alright, so this is the fight against Waka. Now, Waka doesn't have a set amount of HP. Instead, you just have to hit him X number of times in order for him to be defeated. The main strategy you want to use against him is to throw his blitz ball back at him by hitting it. Doing so will get him to be stunned, and when he's stunned, you can go and perform a combo on him. Afterwards, you probably want to back up because he's going to do a counterattack where he spins around. It does do quite a bit of damage, so you just want to watch out for that. Also, when he says, take this, that means it's about to charge up his power throw. When he does this, he's going to jump up in the air and throw a powerful blitz ball at you. You can either hit that back at him as well, or you can just dodge that. If this is your first time playing through, I'd recommend just dodging it because that blitz ball does a considerable amount of damage to you. You do not want to get hit by that. Other than that, this guy's pretty cake. He is just cake. Alright, so let's do this. So basically just stun him and then get free hits. Timing is pretty much a necessity in this game. Oh, I love it. I love it, by the way. Whoops, that hurt. Oh God, oh Lord, have mercy. Oh, I lost. Oh, Jesus. My timing is off. Let's try that again. Oh man, I can't believe I lost the first fight I ever got in. Alright, let's try that one more time. Oh yeah, deflecting things back at people does get you experience, so be sure to do that. Gives you technical experience, but experience nonetheless. Alright, we're gonna be doing much better here. Alright, let's do it. You ready? And we got him easy that time, without even taking a hit.
Oh man, that really hurt.
Ooh, jeez. I can't believe I lost to him. But, yeah, I was going to talk about game design until I lost. They pretty much teach you the timing. They teach you that you can hit things back at enemies and whatnot. They teach you that through game design and not explaining it. And I found that really cool. It is a really cool thing. Alright, next up we have Sophie here.
Feels great.
Oh man, I'm going to be having a lot of fun with bios here, because there's like a bunch of people you can fight on this island. What are you up to these days? We never see you. Want a duel? Because that's the kind of response you'd say to that. Where have you been? Man, fight me!
Okay, don't hold back.
Alright, next up. Alright, and this is Selphie, not Sophie as I like to call her. Her attacks are going to be with her jump rope. Most of them are pretty much untelegraphed, and they do very little damage to you, so you don't really have to worry about that. But the ones that she does telegraph are very easy to counter. When she says you're ready, she's going to charge towards you swinging her whip. Be sure to attack when she gets close enough to deflect her jump rope. After this, she'll be temporarily stunned and hit herself with her own jump rope, and you can get some combos in on her. Also, when she jumps towards you, she's also about to attack you with her whip. So be sure to attack when she jumps towards you, and you will deal a bunch of combos on her as well. Repeat these processes and you should be done with her in no time at all. We have Sophie. Ouch, that hurt. Ouch, that hurt. Let's try that again. Alright, let's do it. So again, timing is pretty much the key here. Ow! And I'm not really doing good at it. Here we go. Alright, now, an interesting thing about Sophie. I read her wiki. It says that her weapon is a whip. That is totally a jump rope. I'm just saying. That looks like a jump rope. It has to be a jump rope. Come on now. I don't know why people call it a whip. It always looked like a jump rope to me. Yeah, we'll believe it, because you did. Honey bunch. Alright, so moving on then. We're just gonna fight a bunch of people and get materials, basically, in this episode. So you actually do get to see some action. It's really cool. Anyway, your rope is right here, next to good old Titus here. Or Titus, however you pronounce it. I normally pronounce it Titus. I don't know why I called him Titus. Anyway, let's talk to him.
Sora, you feel lucky today?
I don't know. I'm sure I'm going to give you a response that completely defies what you say. Feeling up to a little competition? Oh, okay. He actually gives a normal response to this right now.
You're going down.
Alright, now Titus is actually a little bit harder. Let's get into his bio. Alright, Titus is a little more difficult than the other two, but if you know the right strategy for him, then he's cake as well. The strategy you want to use against him is basically just to keep moving. Whenever he attacks is your opportunity to get a combo off on him. Just pretty much keep moving. As soon as he attacks, dodge, and do combos. That's the gist of everything, really. You can't really reflect his attacks by attacking at the same time he does, so no real point in doing that. Just dodge and do combos. That's all there is to it. Alright, now that that's explained, let's get to kicking his butt. Oh yeah. Now Titus, if you really do know what you're doing, he's pretty simple, but he can be a little bit difficult for first-time players. Basically just weave in and out, and he's simple. Just attack after he's attacked. It's just that easy. Just that easy. And he does have a little bit more health than the others, at least in my opinion. And he actually gives you 2 experience points instead of just 1.
Oh man, I'm really off today.
Yeah, I'm sure you are, Titus. Alright, Titus! Titus! I call him Titus, I swear. I am sure that's the correct pronunciation for his name. Titus, not Titus. Anyway, we're gonna go ahead and find one of the other materials real quick here. Your cloth is right in this room. So there you go. Alright, and last but certainly not least, we have to get the other log. And the other log is on top of the shed. No, it's not on top of the shed. It's actually across the bridge. And that is Riku over there, by the way. Our good buddy, our childhood friend. And our last log is right here. So it's not really too hard to find these things. And you can actually duel Riku too. Let's talk to him. Did you get everything you need for the raft? I gave my stuff to Kairi. Hey Sora, how about a quick round? Grab your sword. Okay, you're on. This one decides the champion. And you actually do keep score with him, because he's like your competitive childhood friend and whatnot. Anyway, bio time. Alright, now Riku here is actually a bit of a tough customer if you don't know what you're doing. He will frequently jump behind Sora and attack. What I would do is just keep moving and wait till he attacks. Pretty much the same technique used with Titus, except Riku is a lot more complicated. When you attack him, he often blocks you 3 times, then prompting a powerful counterattack after the 3rd strike. After that, you should be able to move out of the way when he does the counterattack and then attack him for a combo. But what you really want to look out for when fighting Riku is his powerful counterattack where he jumps onto his back. This will cause him to thrust his feet forward, and it does a lot of damage. A lot. On the bright side, if you do happen to beat Riku, he does give you a whopping 5 experience compared to the 1 experience or 2 if you're fighting Titus. And he also rewards you with a potion, which is very nice. So you should definitely use this opportunity to grind off of Riku if you want to gain a few levels, or just gain experience in general, or if you want to gain potions. Alright, now that that's over, let's do it. Riku is actually pretty difficult for first-time players, and especially with that counterattack. Holy crap, you definitely want to watch out for that. Don't tell me come on. Oh no! That counterattack does like the most damage to you. And it's pretty much hard to attack. Pretty much impossible to attack. Oh, I love this. Whoop! Oh, not your turn, Riku. It's my turn. It's always my turn. Man, oh no! Oh man, if he does one more on me. Oh no! Woo! Oh no! Oh, by the way, if you do fall off, it is an automatic loss for you. And that's gonna kill. Nope. Okay. God, I hate that counterattack, man. Sometimes you get lucky and he misses! Ugh. I get so nervous every time he does that. Whoop! No! Oh, he did it like over me. He did his little counterattack. He does his counterattack way too often. No, no, no! Woo! I beat him. That was a close one. And now the score is 1-0. And yeah, that little low HP siren, it is annoying. It is very annoying. But that doesn't really bug me, honestly. It doesn't bug me as much as it should I say. Anyway, after you defeat Riku, you get a potion, and you get 5 experience points for it too. So if you want to grind for experience a little bit on this island, Riku is probably the man to beat. Now, there is one other fight. I do have all the ingredients that I need right now. For the raft, anyway. There is one more fight to do. And that is, if you talk to Titus again. Titus! For the love of God, it's Titus! And it's 3 against 1. That means Waka, Sophie, and Titus against you. And it is hard. It is very hard. Alright, first thing I like to do is take care of Titus. For the love of God, call him Titus. You can usually keep dodging Waka's throws, so he's not really that big of a threat to you, because if you just keep moving, his balls will always miss you. Sophie generally just... Sophie can be a problem in this fight, but more often than not, she does miss her attacks if you keep moving. Alright, Titus is already down. Not bad. Alright, Sophie is next on your list to defeat, so let's go for her. So again, Waka just keeps missing with his balls, so go for everyone else first. Alright, Waka, you're up. Wow, I can't believe I'm doing this good. I haven't lost that much damage yet. Haven't lost that much health, excuse me. And we just, with Waka just left to beat, we are sitting pretty here. I usually have a lot of trouble with this. But hey, oh no, that hurt. Come on, get your timing right. Come on, get your timing right. Don't lose to Waka now. Jeez. Come on. Perfect. And we just took on 3 people at once.
We lost.
Well, believe it, Titus. And you do get another potion for that. Funny thing is, that only gets you 4 experience instead of 5 from Riku. And Riku, in my opinion, is easier than that fight, so yeah. The 3-on-1 is definitely the hardest fight, but it does only get you 4 experience. So pretty much if you want to grind for potions and grind for experience, just grind off of Riku. I'm going to go ahead and fight him one more time. I'll go ahead and cut that out, though. You don't have to see it again. Counterattacks for the lose. Yeah, so I actually lost that fight due to his counterattacks. 3 of those counterattacks that are pretty much impossible to miss, by the way. Pretty much impossible for you to dodge, I mean. Yeah, 3 of those is pretty much a kill for you. So, yeah, what can you do, right? I normally grind up to like 3 potions here, but I can only go for 2. Actually, I do have 3 potions because I have one from the boss fight from earlier. So yeah, I do have 3 potions. I usually do grind up to 3 potions, and I grind up a little bit of experience, but I think we are good for now. And let's go ahead and talk to Kairi. Alright, so for doing that, she actually gives you a high potion, which is very, very nice. High potions, needless to say, heal more HP than a regular potion, so that's all that is. Alright, tired, want to call it a gay? Want to call it a gay? A day, thank you. And yes, let's go home.
So, Kairi's home is out there somewhere, right?
Could be. We'll never know by staying here.
But how far could a raft take us?
Who knows? If we have to, we'll think of something else.
So, suppose you get to another world. What would you do there?
Well, I haven't really thought about it. It's just, I've always wondered why we're here, on this island. If there are any other worlds out there, why did we end up on this one? And suppose there are other worlds. Then ours is just a little piece of something much greater. So, we could have just as easily ended up somewhere else, right?
I don't know.
Exactly. That's why we need to go out there and find out. Just sitting here won't change a thing. It's the same old stuff. So let's go.
You've been thinking a lot lately, haven't you?
Thanks to you. If you hadn't come here, I probably would have never thought of any of this. Kairi, thanks.
You're welcome.
Sora! You wanted one, didn't you?
A Paupu fruit?
If 2 people share one, their destinies become intertwined. They'll remain a part of each other's lives, no matter what. Come on, I know you want to try it.
What are you talking?
It's nice to see you, Whisper. What? Wake up, Goofy! Wake up! This is serious!
Hey there, Donald. Good
We
morning.
got a problem, Goofy. But don't tell anyone.
Oh, Queen Minnie?
Not even the Queen.
Daisy?
No! It's top secret.
Oh, good morning, ladies.
What?
Alright, so a bit of an interesting cutscene there. Seem to be opening up new story plots here. So, yeah. With that, guys, I think we're going to call this an episode. A very, very long episode, should I say. Filled with bios and whatnot. Oh my god, it's going to be a lot of work and editing. Bring it on, baby! Alright, so anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this episode, comment, subscribe, leave a like, and I will see you guys next time on more Let's Play Kingdom Hearts. See you then, guys.